Hello, Tanlatan BOTC channel. We're going to read the Batman First Night, book 2. Let's just hop into this then. Just know that I'm not professional at reading these. I make my mistakes, of course. As well as it's kind of hard to tell with the perspective of what I should use, the book or the camera on, since I don't have my reading glasses. They're not as easy to see from here unless I got really close. Alright. Still waiting to hear from our correspondent at Blackgate Prison to learn if the notorious felon Myron Dale has been executed in the electric chair as planned. Until we do, let's hear from our sponsor, the Incredible Whiz Clean Soap. Ladies, if your husband wants whiter shirts, look at the freak fry. Not done yet. Captain DeBesso is right. Needs more time to cook. But that isn't my Myron. Dear God in heaven. Who is he? Not. Won't. You're killing him. What the hell is wrong with you people? Have you lost your minds? This man has not been tried or found guilty of a crime. You can't just execute him. He was leading a prison break, Commissioner. Blackgate is my bailiwick, Gordon. You have no right to interfere. Warden Shelby, until this prison is exempted from the laws of this nation and Gotham City, I have every right to involve myself. Easy to say, but what kind of shape would Gotham be in if that freak had freed all the prisoners? Holy shit. He's gone. Why, no human can possibly. He's him, isn't he? The one the papers have been yammering about. Yes, calls himself. The Batman. Sorry for the lighting, by the way, as well as the camera focusing. It's freaking ass to deal with. How is he even moving? When he was juiced with 2,000 volts, I mean. How can a dead man walk away? The Batman is a mystery, DeBesso. I only just met him myself. Seem to think he's some kind of demon. But a few of my men who encountered him in the field, as though he can fly or walk through walls. Disappear and reappear. Like some kind of creature from hell itself. Sounds like a whole lot of bullshit to me, Gordon. The voices might not be consistent, by the way. Because it's hard to tell when it's not showing who's talking. Even then, I get mixed up sometimes. Assuming he is human, how the hell did he survive? Other than Gordon cutting the juice early, you mean? Got theory about that? The generator had just fired up after the prison lost power. Takes him time for them to work back up to a full supply. Chances are he never got close to a full jolt. That kept him breathing until the commish shut it down. Means him walking is on you, Rube. Or is that Rub? We're still in a depression, Shelby. Jobs aren't easy to come by. Eventually you would have been fired, probably tried and convicted of killing an innocent man. If anything. You should be thanking me, sorry. Easy to see why we got monsters rampaging through the city. Happens when a commissioner goes soft. Excuse me? You heard me loud and clear, Gordon. If this Berg had any sense, come on, camera, focus. Sense, they'd make me a commissioner. I'd get those monster men put down and clean things up. Hold on now, Warden. I don't know if... Let me tell you what I know. I know good and goddamn well that something fishy is going on here. We found the fingerprints of a dead man on one of those monsters, Shelby. A man who reportedly died here in your electric chair. The prints aren't old, mind you. Matches a man who died within the last couple weeks. You got an accusation to make it. But before you say another word, you might want to consider this. When the courts send me someone to execute, I get it done. The prisoner dies. Oops. If you're trying to set me up and frame me for something to take the heat off your own incompetent ass, that's enough, boys. We got reporters in the next room, for crying out loud. Come on, focus camera. Jim, for everyone's sake, I think it's best you go out now. I'm with you on that, DeBesso. There. Might be a problem with that, Captain. The commissioner's car, well, it got took. What is... Home. Thank God. Hospital would have been better, but that'd get me identified, shut down, and jailed. Ugh. Hurts. And the burns. I'd hire a private nurse if I could, trust her to keep her mouth shut. So long as I live this life. I'm all I've got. Oh, is this still Wayne talking, or is this somebody else? This is somebody else. What a shithole. Water ain't even hot. Yo, Johnny. The voice is on the box. God, this stupid glare. My hands shake really easily, so I'm sorry for that too. I have, I don't know what the condition's called, but my doctors diagnosed me with something that where I easily shake. No matter how much I try to stay still. And it gets worse, of course, if I'm nervous. Come on in. Meantime, y'all find the landlord and get him to do something about the cold water. Okay, that was weird to read. Oh, there goes my phone. Our goal remains unchanged, Johnny. Sorry, not unhinged. What is it? But the way we will achieve that has changed. Just give me the word and I'll get her done, boss. The goal is still to make Gotham mine, but to achieve that, we need to push 2 obstacles up to the very top of our removal list. I'm all ears, boss. This freak, this idiot who dresses like a bat. Bring me his head, Johnny. And if his dick has been cut off and stuffed in his mouth, so much the better. We'll hang the corpse in the middle of the town square so people know not to mess with us. And the second obstacle. Oops. Gordon, that independent do-gooding frick must die. Sorry. Commissioner thought you'd like to know. Convict Dale was successfully executed at dawn. Oh, and Mr. Wayne called to cancel lunch again. Seems the flu bug has really taken hold of him. Apparently so. Third day in a row he's canceled. Before I forget, any news on my car? Not a good look when the head cop's jalopy stays missing. The entire department is looking for it, but everyone's whiffed so far. Jesus, a depression, monster men, and rampant crime, all backed by war drums in the distance. Is it too much to ask to get my car back? I mean... Where the hell could it possibly be? Hey, Mr. Wayne, you there? It's me, Julie Madison, supposing you don't recognize my voice. Hello? Nothing. Paper's still on the steps, probably sleeping one off. Or has some bimbo who... Look, I know you're here all alone and may not be able to hear me upstairs, but I gotta talk to you. So like it or not, I'm coming in. Hello? Goodness gracious, all this for one guy living alone? This library, mostly medical journals from the looks. Haven't been touched in years. Judging by the dust, what is it with this guy? Hoover Villies, all over the country, and him living like this alone. Why, it's, scene, and all these guns must be on safari kick or something. Hello? Mr. Wayne, it's Julie Madison. Go away. I came to thank you, Mr. Wayne. Our film is up and running again, thanks to you waiting in on our behalf. Great. You're welcome. Now please, go before I'll hit the bricks as soon as I look you in the eye and... Oh! You're hurt. With burns. Shorten the fuse box, though I can barely see that. Thanks, glare. And thing not frickin' focusing. Okay, just checking on the time. Thought I could repair it on my own. Oh, thing is... Yeah, some of my Batman figures for some reason don't like frickin' staying still. You're loaded, why wouldn't you hire an electrician? Live and learn. Live and learn? No, it's not even going there. Which you almost didn't. From the looks here, let me. I can. Ridiculous. My mother was a nurse and I know how to do this. I haven't seen a cream like this. What is it? Derived from a rare leaf found by the Nile. My father was a doctor. Sorry, that was him talking. My father was a doctor. Took quite an interest in natural, non-Western medicines. You're back. I don't see how a short burn burned you. My tool belt and vest acted as conductors. That does feel good. Thank you, Julie. You're quite welcome, Sparky. I'll go make us some tea. Look, I appreciate your sense of gratitude, but a phone call or note would have been fine. Savvy that. But I also wanted to apologize for my harshness toward you the other day. Already forgotten. I've been insulted by people a lot more unreasonable than you and Brock. Where is he, anyway? Aren't the two of you? Martin and I are just friends. He keeps the predatory directors at bay, and I provide him with cover. I see. Hollywood can be a rather unforgiving place, I suppose. Right along with the entire world, Mr. Wayne. Likely to get worse if I'm reading the cards right. So it seems, and no more, Mr. Wayne. Call me Bruce. That'd be swell, Sparky. I thought Lois Lane said people don't say swell. Okay, I'll stop. Julie, realize these injuries and burns of mine seem odd, but I really do appreciate your help today. Excuse me. Shall we try for a more conventional get-together? Like a date, you mean? I owe Martin a lot and won't betray him or the perception of the couple that we've created. But something quiet, a dinner, that maybe looks... Excuse me. Excuse me. Jeez. Looks like the business meeting about the movie. Could be a real gasser. I'll call. Until then, stay healthy, okay? No more tussling with live wires, boxing in a clip joints, or whatever else it is that ends with you messed up. Agreed. Though I doubt that's possible. You're listening to WGC Radio, where we are pleased to have Mayor Avril Vincent in for a chat. Mr. Mayor, welcome. Good to be here, Stuart. Especially after that assassination attempt. To be honest, the misuse and I were lucky to escape alive. A question about that, sir. In the light of the murders of several councilmen and the continuing levels of crime and chaos, I can't help but wonder, are any of us truly safe? Because a lot of Gothamites feel like things are so out of control. There isn't a man alive who can stop this. I have those same questions, Stu. Giving it to you straight, well, it's clear that your police have failed us. That's why I put Jim Gordon on notice to clean up this mess, or face instant removal. With Shelby in his ear begging for the job, no doubt. Assuming no one has found my car, can one of you get on the horn and get me a hack? I'd like to sleep at home for once. I haven't been this beat since the Battle of Argonne. My uncle was there, won't even talk about it. 6 weeks of constant shelling, trying to sleep in the mud, with dead friends and rats all around me. It was awful. Still, I didn't let the Huns run me off. in 1918, and I'm not about to do it for Vincent. Hold off on the taxi. Murphy? Not another murder, I hope. Something good for you for once. Your heap is back, parked right out front. Did anyone see the man, maybe even identify him? Afraid not. The ghost snuck it back and made tracks without anyone getting a peep. If it was the bat, like you suspect, it's pretty clear. He knows his way around the shadows. That's a cool, some cool art right there. Respect this art, AI artists. Respect it! Frick you, AI artists. Or just AI art in general. Can't even call them AI artists. They just put a couple of terms in. It's not even real art. Frickin' phony. Big fat phony. Has the mayor left to the radio station? Making his way home. Now, should be plenty safe, too. Jones and his squad built a street sandwich to protect him. And oh, them hitting head stompers make a move. Okay. Oh, come on, focus. There we go. Jonesy and the boys will cut him right down. They better be up to it. My gut tells me Vincent is still a target. Should probably stop pretty soon because my phone's probably gonna stop pretty soon. Okay. Hit the gas and speed up already. I'm a sitting duck out here. Easy there, Mr. Mayor. What with this armored escort and all? I don't care how big those palokas are. They don't have enough firepower to move on us. You'd worry plenty if you'd seen those gorillas. Fact is, in this day and age, in this town, if someone really wants to tuck you in for the big sleep, they'll damn well find a way to do it. What the frick? Look out! Ah, it worked. Tell you what, when the voice wants someone clipped, they got no chance. So if y'all think you're gonna live to see the sun come up, Chopper here says otherwise. Loud. That's some cool art right there. Johnny the Whip, right? Who? Yeah. I knew you were connected to this. Seen your mug in the paper, too. But you're an errand boy. You knew. Bad. A pawn. Hello, phone. Frick off, phone. So who are you playing, sucker? For two. Ugh. Y'all are dressed up like a rodent, yet I'm the sucker. Not sure how you knew about me, but y'all are just another corpse for the pile, far as I'm concerned. Ugh, all of you well healthy enough to stand. Run! You again? Time to ventilate the room. Get rid of the vermin. Ah! Oh. You're next, goon. Go. I'll keep them busy. But our car. Take theirs. I'll make sure. Tear head off. They can't follow. Not if yours comes off first. Rip you apart. Ugh. Vincent's safe. Now No. If I stay, don't let that son of a bitch get away. I die. Oh, who's talking here? Gonna put so much daylight in ya. There ain't an undertaker alive who'll be able to sew you back together. Not today, Johnny. Soap's near ready, Alice. Go fetch your mama. Do you believe in sea monsters, Papa? Course not. Then what's that? Christ. Oh, is he saying Christ? Christ. Almighty. Get behind me, girl. Ain't about to let that thing hurt you. Wait. I don't mean any harm, just... The water is so cold. Hypothermia. That fire. Told you to stay back, you sick freak. And I told you. I mean no harm. Are those wings, Daddy? It's real. The giant bat is real. And why does he have purple gloves with a black suit? Don't seem right, Shanty. Town's still spread out all through Gotham, 10 years on. Not that Chicago or New York are any different. That's why I've come. You men look hungry. Courtesy of Robinson Park Synagogue. Much appreciated, Father. Thank you. The man's a rabbi, dummy. And let me say, I'm a master carpenter. If your temple never needs any carpentry work done, you come find me, 'kay? My name is Rabbi Cohen. Come see me sometime. Shalom. Are you men? Just came back from the soap line. But them folks over there, courtesy of Robinson Park Synagogue. I bless you. A yid... What? A yid here. Gotta change that. What's he trying to say there? Food for them, but nothing for us. I gave it all to the family back there, but if you need... What we need is scratch. And everyone knows the people got plenty. Please. He's here to help. My phone's actually made it to 30 minutes. You're here. To kill. Please, I needs a break. If you insist. Stop this, please. There is no need to injure them. You're protecting them. Oh, come on, phone, focus. From you and what I fear you're capable of. Yes. So, Mr. Batman, you weren't at the shanties by coincidence, were you? You were looking for me. Yes. Ah, because you are troubled, perhaps. Why could that be, I wonder? I'm not entirely sure. I guess, well, I want to make things better, safer. But I'd... Phone? Phone. Phone. There we go. But I don't know if that's possible, or even if it is. What the hell's going on with lighting? Whether I'm up to it. I started this mission a few weeks ago. I hope I'm not too loud, by the way. I am pretty close to the phone. But in that time, I've been beaten, shot, gassed, and knifed. Nearly fried in the electric chair, too. No doubt that Gotham needs help. Why do you feel so much of the rests on you? I have seen great evil, Rabbi, when left unchecked. I know what it's capable of. Ah, you are Mr. Wayne, Bruce Wayne. I have wondered who you are under that mask, and I do recognize you from the news. Then you can probably figure out why I do this. I know what it's like to be a victim. The night my parents were gunned down in front of me, I was too young to fight back. But I can fight now to make sure it doesn't happen to others. Why come to me with this? Have you no one else? No. Trust is hard for me.